just gonna let this cook literally a minute on each side because I'm then gonna remove it from the pan and saute my veggies, and then I'm gonna add it back. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So I've left the garlic and scallions in there, and then now I'm gonna add my chopped veggies to the same oil. And give it a quick stir. This is my go-to pasta. I'm using a lot of veggies, and I cut them in cubes because it's going to be easier for my son to pick up. So I'm not really going to cook these down until they're like mush, which is nasty anyway, but I'm going to leave them al dente because I want him to be able to pick them up. So the pasta I also use is going to be bite-sized pieces that he can pick up and eat. So I sauteed the shrimp a little bit first just to get it started cooking, but then I'm doing this so that I'm imparting the shrimp flavor at the same time into the veggies so that flavor continues throughout the pot. Alright, so that was cooking for about literally a minute. I added 2 plum tomatoes and some salt. The salt is going to draw all the liquid from the tomatoes and also the veggies. So I'm going to give that a stir, and then I'm going to cover this and let it cook because I want a little bit of a sauce out of it, so just a little bit before I add the pasta. So I'm going to cover this and let it cook for about maybe 3 minutes. I'm going to add the shrimp and then let that cook for another minute and a half, and then I'll add the pasta and the fresh herbs. So I'll show you what I'm doing. But this is like super quick, really intense flavored pasta. Alright, so it's been cooking for about 3 minutes, and I want to show you. See that? I got a little bit of sauce out of that, and that's from adding the salt, which drew out all of the liquid from the tomatoes, and that's what I wanted to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp back with all of the bits. And then this cooks for maybe a minute and a half. I just want the shrimp before was just cooked through. So now I just want to make sure it's cooked because I'm going to be, my toddler is going to partake. So I want to make sure that it's cooked. I'm actually not going to give him the shrimp, but he's going to have the pasta flavored in the shrimp. So I still want to make sure that those shrimp are cooked through. So a minute and a half, and then we're going to be good. Okay, so it's been a minute and a half. I added the pasta to it. So this pasta is radiatori, and let me pick up a piece to show you. Well, this way. See how small it is? And also the grooves in that means that it will hold any kind of sauce. It really, really holds flavor in all those grooves. Instead of a flat pasta, it's not gonna hold as much flavor as a pasta like this in the secret little pockets, I like to say. So I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. That was fresh basil on the top from the garden, and this is actually done. So I've turned off the heat, but I have an electric stove, so it continues to push a little bit of heat. So I'm gonna let that go because I had the pasta running under cold water to stop it from overcooking. So I'm gonna let that go so the pasta heats through about a minute, and then I'm gonna just remove it from the heat altogether. But that's pretty much it. So this was literally done. 9 minutes for cooking the pasta, and then about 7 minutes for cooking the veggies and the shrimp all together. So yeah, there you have it. I'm going to top this with a little more fresh basil. And this is a healthy, delicious, quick meal right here.